guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Mowers. Welcome to another exciting adventure that as a homeowner you have to take care of. About 3 or 4 years ago, I had my heater and water heater completely replaced. And then today, I'm going to tell you about what I saw a couple of weeks ago. So I'm in my basement now, and this is the new water heater or boiler, furnace, if you will, that was replaced about 3 years ago. It was a pretty good experience. Here in Long Island, the predominant residents around here use diesel oil or home heating oil. This is a standard 275-gallon oil tank. Basically uses diesel. It has a gauge here which shows that it's almost empty. I had to put 25 gallons in before it ran out, and you don't want it to run out before they come and fix it. So about a couple of weeks ago, I noticed in 2 areas below here that there was a pinhole leak. This one I fixed with JB Weld, and then there's another leak right over here. This leak was a little bit more centered on the bottom, so it was more difficult to plug. So I tried JB Weld and many other things, and it still leaked. So this time I took a jack and I put a piece of tire inner tube over the pinhole and put upward pressure with the jack. And this seems to be holding it, and it hasn't leaked for 2 weeks. So I fixed the leaks. Job done, right? Wrong. Because even though you fixed the leaks right now, this tank's almost empty. So there's no weight or pressure in the tank because there's hardly any fuel in it. But when I do fill this up with 250 gallons of diesel fuel, the weight of the fuel and the PSI pressure that it creates is probably going to bust those 2 pinhole leaks. Why is there pinhole leaks? Well, because over a course of 25 years or so, which is about what this age of this oil tank is. I've lived in this house for about 21 years, and this was here when I had it. So I know this tank has got to be well over 25 years. So that's about the life of a gas tank, an oil tank. So I knew I had to get it replaced. So I thought about doing it myself, as I always do, right? Not that I have any experience with this stuff, but if you watch enough YouTube videos, you figure you could do it, right? Well, I'll tell you, I priced these out between a Roth or a Gansby brand, and they all range between $600 or so on a very low end to about $1,200 on the high end. You know, this the one that I need to get replaced, it probably has a 10-year warranty. Some offer 20-year warranties, but this thing is so darn heavy. And there's a bunch of sludge in there, I'm sure, from 25 years of accumulating diesel oil in there, right? And so I knew that if I went into Home Depot and bought one for, let's say, $850, which is what they had listed at Home Depot, right? I would have to get that down here. Now, I would need a friend or something to help me put it vertically and slide it through the doors, and we probably get it down here. But then how am I going to get rid of this thing? I'm not really too sure about the connections over here, even though you could just see if you use a monkey wrench, you can loosen that and get rid of those hose clamps, and you can loosen that. And you could kind of pivot this out, you know. I've seen them cut this open to get rid of the sludge and dispose of it. I probably, if I had fuel in here, I'd have to top off or try to suck out the fuel in there, put it in a container, and then put it back into the new one. So I don't know if I could have done it, not to mention the fact that I don't really know how to prime this thing once it's ready to go again. So I got about 4 estimates. The estimates that I got range between $3,900, $3,700, $3,500, and $3,200. Yes, it does seem like a lot of money. I mean, I could just go on Craigslist, and there's a lot of people that changed to gas, and they got practically brand new oil tanks in their possession, and some are giving them away. But honestly, they all look like this, you know, in the same condition. So if I've got 2 pinhole leaks, God knows what the people are giving away for free has. Even if it's a brand new one, which I've seen a few listings on for like $500 or $300, Do I know what I'm doing? Should I be playing with combustible fuel and the connections? So I said, you know what? I'm just going to let the experts do it. So finally, I settled on the 3200 deal that a local place around here called Domino Fuel. So they're going to come tomorrow and I'm going to film the whole installation for you. Hope you enjoy it. Good morning. As you see, the Domino Fuel guys brought 4 guys today. Right now they're putting down floor coverings so that they don't make a mess. Here's my new tank, 275 gallons. It's a standard size, at least it's the most common is what I feel. And it's pretty darn big. But when you have it vertically like that, you should be able to slide it through the doors. So they're taking precautions. They're putting down some floor coverings all the way down to the basement. As you can see, they've laid out all the ground covering so they don't make a mess. This is a big tank so that they can take out the fuel that's in the thing. And over here, they're working on the tank. They've disconnected the auto gauge as well as the PCV pipe and these pipes over here. And they're going to be sucking out the 25 gallons.
Yep.
And now they're getting ready to suck out the old fuel. It's about 25 gallons left in there, or 20 gallons. The sludge is underneath there too. Here's a pump. Gonna pump all the fuel right through this line over here into this big tank. Ooh, look at that. Look at how dirty that is. Or is that's regular?
This tank's regular, yeah.
Yeah. So as you guys know, they put the red dye for home fuel oil. And it's what color for diesel for trucks?
It's like yellowish.
So this stuff they're going to pump back into the new tank.
To get it started.
So if you guys are sucking, does it suck up the sludge in there too?
It cleans it. The filter you was looking at over there.
Oh, that's right.
the
That's
filter.
right. It filters out the sludge. Awesome.
That's why it turned red. You see now it was black in the beginning?
Yep. So the filter has changed to now black. So that stuff is sludge. We're done. Check it out. They got the tank vertical now. Now they're taking off the legs and getting it on a hand truck and pulling it out. That is cool.
Biraz şey gözüksün.
Okey. Çabuk gel.
Alırız. Ben döneceğim, fotoğrafa geleceğim.
Wait a minute.
Go ahead.
No, sit down, down. Okay.
And after cutting it in half, putting on legs, taking them off to make corners, they make it outside. Now, I don't know how they're gonna put the new one in one piece. That's crazy. Here's the look at the sludge on the inside. Not too bad.
I don't know.
As you guys can see, over the years, it collects moisture and water on the bottom, which causes it to rust eventually. And here's my JB Weld repair job. Now they're sucking out the sludge from inside this one here. Holy cow, look at how much sludge that is. Oh, I didn't expect so much.
That's
Man.
possible oil.
Holy cow, I didn't know there was so much left. That's crazy. That's like 10 gallons?
You'll see the
More.
bottom. When he takes the liquid out, you'll see the bottom of it.
No kidding.
The built up.
But is
sludge.
most of this diesel oil or is it just
Dirty
sludge?
oil and sludge. You don't want to put that in there.
That's a lot.
You'll see it's like built up sludge in the bottom.
No kidding.
But you see this.
See that other half that I saw? I thought that was it.
No, this is
This-
that. Remember I told
this
you
is a
it's
lot.
on the bottom half.
Yeah,
when we flip it
this is
upside down.
crazy.
So then we put
Wow, look at that. Wow, look at that. Here's a good look as it's, oh my goodness, look at that sludge, fellas. That's crazy, man. Hope I don't drop the phone. Thanks, bro. That's crazy.
Very good. That's it. Down.
Look, everybody, it's Russell Crowe. Oh, Boba! Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Boba ran away. Boba, did you run away? You can't come outside. You can't come outside. Sit. Boba. Good boy. Over here at Domino Fuel, they clean up your area here. That's service for you. So here's the new oil tank. I don't know how they're gonna get this into the house when they had to chop this in two to get it out. It'll be a magic trick on how they get this in here. But they said the new ones have handles on it, so it's easier. Right here. So they got the new tank in, but to get it in here, they had to remove the igniter off of the burner. They know what they're doing. I'm not worried. Okay, now they're installing the pipes They're cutting one to size. They reinstalled the igniter.
Dur bak, adamın orada pipe var. Tamam. Bakın.
They're almost done. They're taking the sludge away.
Like this out of my truck.
Yes. You know what? I need to get one of these hydraulic lifts for my mowers. So they're done, reconnected and primed. Burner is now burning just fine. Here is the finished product. Does that look great, guys? They did a fantastic job, and look how clean this place is. This place is cleaner than before they came. They did a really good job. I have a new meter now. My old meter, I would put 200 gallons in here on a refill, and it would go all the way to the top, even though this is a 275. The reason why was because there was like 25 gallons of sludge in there. So that was the discrepancy. The pipes have been relocated. My old one was this hole and this hole, but for their pipes to fit better, they used these other options in the middle. There's better equilibrium this way too, more centered. So there we go, Domino Fuels. They came by and they replaced my 275 gallon oil tank. They did a great job. They cleaned up after themselves, and like I said, that room looks cleaner than before they got in there. So they took about 3.5 hours or so. They took their time because they made sure that they didn't have to pivot things and scratch the furniture. They put stuff all on the floor so it wouldn't drip any oil. Extremely professional. They were very fast and really, really, really nice guys. If you guys are interested in contacting Domino Fuel, the link will be in the description. Thanks a lot for joining me on Mowers and Blowers, and we'll see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. Cool. That was perfect. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.